All right, so this is not our normal PowerPoint, but it does have some great information about different eye disorders, different like ways we see things. So in anatomy, it's called heterochromia, and it refers to a difference in coloration, usually of the iris, but it can also mean hair or skin. Heterochromia is a result of excess or lack of melanin or the pigment. So you can see these are a couple pictures here of people that different colored eyes. So she has a blue eye, and it looks like hazel eye, blue eye, and brown eye. It's an inherited eye color is determined by multiple genes. There are 3 true colors in human eyes that determine the outward appearance. There's brown, yellow, and gray. And then the amount of each color determines the appearance of our eye color. Crazy, right? I was talking to my doctor one time, and he talked about how he saw someone with like purple eyes, like light violet. I was like, ooh, cool. So, injury. So this is David Bowie. His left eye was damaged in a fight when he was 12 years old, and it's frozen. His iris is frozen in contraction. Notice how it's a big pupil? That hurts because that's allowing, every time he goes out in daylight, that's all that light coming right into that eye, because his iris is pulled back basically instead of allowing contracting. It's contracting instead of releasing to allow the pupil to be smaller. That's why you should be careful when you're young. Albinoism. So it comes from the Latin word albus, which means white. It's also called achromia or achromasia or achromatosis. And it's a congenital disorder characterized by the complete or partial absence of a pigment of the skin, meaning it's either completely gone or partially gone, that you're not having color. It can be in the hair, eyes, due to the absence or deflect. Partial pigment in the skin, hair, and eyes, due to the absence or defect of tyranase, which is a copper-containing enzyme involved in the production of melanin. So when you're losing this enzyme that makes melanin, makes the color of your skin, then you don't have that color at all. Notice that it's usually that the hair is white, their skin is white, their eyes are very pale. Sometimes the eyes are red, and that's a trait of albinoism. The eyes say it. So this is a picture from 1981 in Afghanistan. She was in a refugee camp. She was frightened. You can see that all in the picture. That's where we say eyes are expressive. You know, like sometimes I tell you, like body language, like reading people's eyes and feature. Like you can look at the picture and know that she looks scared. She looks worried. She doesn't know exactly what is going on. Colorblindness. There is no actual blindness, but there is a deficiency in the color vision. The most usual cause is a fault in the development of one or more sets of retinal cones. Remember, there's 3 colors in our eye that help us see. They perceive color and light and transmit them into the optical nerve. Colorblindness is a sex-linked condition, meaning usually males are colorblind. Sorry, guys. It's a gene that's carried on the X chromosome. So if some of these genes are missing or damaged, colorblindness will be expressed in males with a higher probability than females, because males only have 1 X chromosome. You guys are XY, XX. So looking at the picture, can you guys see these? 25, 29, 45, 56, 6, and 8. Did you get that right? Hopefully. Okay, this is an estimate. The most common causes of blindness around the world: cataracts, people having cataracts and then going blind, glaucoma, age-related muscular degeneration, corneal diabetic, trachomia, and something else I can't say. So different reasons why people go blind. Most is that cataracts affect the eye. It's like covering over the eye that makes it so that they can't see. These are some random pictures. This is a man with a tumor. You can see, this is the front view, this is the side view. That is where the tumor is pressing on his eye. Like there's his eyeball pressing on it. And then this is a little girl. It's the same picture with various levels of impairment. So you can see, like, this is how maybe it should look like. A little bit faded, completely faded. And then this is a visually impaired child. Notice she has the toy right up to her face. That is one thing